Hey y'all, Claudia from the We Garden Homestead here. I have something exciting. The mailman just came and I have this huge, heavy bag of mystery fabric. So, this is from Cotton Cuts. And I'm hoping there's a receipt of some sort in there, a packing slip, something. So this is from Cotton Cuts. I got an email from them, and I think somebody here suggested them, and I signed up for their email. And I got an email. They were having a big sale. I ordered on the 19th, so they were having a big sale that week. And it was buy two, get three free. And when I clicked on it today, I looked at it, and it showed it still available. But when I went to put it into my cart, it didn't take the three free. So it was PMQ bolt ends, snippets, and strip packs was what I clicked on to order. And like I said, I'm hoping that there's a receipt in here. So I'm going to get you turned around. We're going to open it. I'm totally excited. I think I spent less than $40 with the $9 shipping. I thought the shipping was a little pricey, but when you added it in, I think it was okay. For this, seriously, this is a huge, huge bag of fabric. My goodness. So I got, I paid for 2 bolt ends, and I got 4 of those, and then I got one that was like strip something. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and see if there's a receipt in there so I can tell you exactly what I got. Otherwise, I've got it pulled up on my laptop. I can come back and tell you. And I'll put a link to Cotton Cuts in the description. So let's get you turned around. Okay, so we're on the ironing board today because my cutting table is full of half-done projects. I got my kitchen scissors. I cut my bag with some rusty kitchen scissors. Na 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 na. I can hear her now saying she ain't gonna have it. Okay, so there's no receipt in here. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back to tell you exactly what I got. Okay, so I got a snippet scrap bag. One of those that would have been $10. And then I got, let's move this around a little bit. And then I got 4 end of bolt bags. So I'm going to go with, these are the end of bolts. And the snippet bag was like offcuts from when they cut, like what's left when they cut when they cut a pre-cut quilt kit, was the way I understood it. So these would have been $15 each, and then this would have been $10. Let's open this one first. I paid for 2 of these at $30 plus $9.50 for shipping, and then I got 2 of these plus this for free. I'm assuming if I would have gotten 5 of these, I would have gotten 3 of these for free. But I did want to throw this in and check it out and see, because I do like to use strips for a lot of things. So let's get this opened up and see what this is, because it's just balled up and shoved in here. Then this is supposed to be strips, and I understood that it wasn't going to be big strips. Well, some of these are kind of tiny for me to use, but okay. So when they put them through the cutter, this is what's left. So that's a salvage. I can use some of these. It's like that I can definitely use. The really narrow ones I'm not sure about. Oh, I do like polka dots. Oh, these are wider. These are folded. So I mean, some of them are narrower too, but this part is wider. I'm going to guess that that's probably 2.5 inches there. I do like 2.5-inch strips. So, I wasn't sure. See, this is where they cut for a quilt kit. So those are the pieces they cut for a quilt kit. And it said sometimes you might get miscuts. And I think this one's Tula. Let's see what this one is. This one is, oh, this is Tula also. The polka dots are Tula. This I know is Tula because I've seen it. I can definitely use these. I don't think I would order them again, but I can use them. So I'll do some little patchwork out of that. Get that out of the way. Now these are what I'm really excited about. And I ordered this just to see what it was. You know, I'm not upset about it, especially since it was pretty much free. And I checked out the cotton cuts before and I thought that they were a little pricey, but with this deal, they're not pricey at all. So let's open this up and see what we've got here. I don't have a measure handy, so I will be estimating, guesstimating probably. So let's see what we've got. We've got this nice black and silver. This looks like a holly. It looks like Christmas, which is fine. There's two pieces of that. That's about 1/4 of a yard. This one is about 5, maybe 6 inches. There's 2 of those. This one is little spider webs. This is Halloween. That's about 5 inches. Little Christmas gnomes. I'm surprised they had a lot of Christmas end of bolts already. These are really cute. I'm hoping to get 3 shows booked, and some of them are multiple pieces, multiple shows, like a whole season of shows. So I'm hoping I will have plenty of places to sell these. I just used some of this. I just thought it was so pretty. These look like they're probably 9 or 10 inches. Let me grab a measure real quick. Let's see what we got here. 9 inches. So these are 9 inches. There's 3 pieces of it. I think this might be Riley Blake. I can't remember. Oh, maybe this is Tula. Oh, this is Tula also. True Colors. So 3 pieces of that. I can definitely use that. I do like polka dots. More Christmas. Didn't need a lot of Christmas, but you know, whatever. This is Robert Kaufman. This is a nice. Oh, this is like a fat quarter. It's not quite. It's 2 pieces, and it's not quite a fat quarter. It's probably about 14 inches square, and that's 2 pieces. I think this one is probably Tula. This is a weird offcut. I've got some of this that I think it was Barbara sent me. This is a nice batik. This is with the fabric, so this is an end of bolt. This is about 11 inches. And then this is a batik. I do like polka dots. And this is about 11 inches. Not disappointed in that at all. I'm not going to add up the yardage when I'm done because I just don't have the desire to do that today. So like I said, these are regularly $15, so that would have been $15 right there. I think that would have been probably worth it, especially since it's Tula, and you know, Tula is like $12 or $13 a yard, or more, I think, probably. Okay, so this one looks like some red, white, and blue, which is fine. We don't always have to put the red, white, and blue together, although the bunting one there is going to be definitely something together. And honestly, you know, red, white, and blue Americana goes. So this is a batik, the same one that was in the last box. This is with the fabric by about 11 inches. I really am out of room here. Let me move some of this. These are just popping out everywhere. I might just go ahead and put those together into some patchwork to make some bags right away, so get them out of the way. So this is 11 inches. This bunting one is with the fabric, but it's not very wide. What do we got here? 5.5 inches. These are like little fireworks. It's 2 pieces, but this is a Moda. And then this is about 6 inches. Yep, almost exactly. And this is, I don't know, 3.5. And then So this, honestly, this right here, so we've got one of this blue. This is about 6 inches. This right here could make a quilt. Right here, whole quilt. 6 inches. This one's a little bigger. About 8.5 inches. Solid red. 6. This is, oh, it's just folded. It's folded funny. I was like, why does it have a seam running through it? It's just folded funny. That's 4. Well, let me unkink it. That's about 5 inches. Oh, this one's really pretty. That's about, well, it's not cut straight, but some parts of it are about 6 inches. That one's really pretty. I really like that one. Batik. Oh, this one's really gorgeous. This is a nice big piece too. Okay, so we've got width of fabric. I'm going to fold it in half to measure it because I only grabbed a little 10-inch measure. 8 and 8, 16. It's about 17 inches. That one's really pretty. I really like that one. So I could put this whole bag into one quilt, or a bunch of bags, or whatever. This one's like silvery glittery. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a gray with silver glitter and white dots. 7 inches. Looks like there's a couple pieces of this plaid. I do love gingham. This is a crosswise gingham, so it's not, the gingham isn't running this way. It's running crooked on the fabric, diagonal. So what do we have here? 7 inches. It's 2 pieces of that one. And 9 inches. So I'm going to bag this right back up because I think that's a nice quilt right there, or several bags, for crying out loud. I'm sure I have something that I could use for lining. Might hold on to that till next summer. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, that's one I already opened. Let me get them out of the way so I don't get mixed up again. I'm going to save the purple one for last. So this one is just all mixed up. And I didn't expect them to be coordinated. I mean, that last bag was like a bonus or something. So, oh, this is a very pretty floral. This has such a nice feel to it. This is a couple pieces. This is AGF. I can never remember what that stands for. Flower Fields by Maureen Crackwell for AGF. This has such a nice feel to it. So we've got one piece that's about 13 inches. We've got one that's about 4. We've got another one that's about 4. We've got one that's, I don't know, maybe 10. Another one that's about 4. Another one that's about 6. Another one that's about 4. Another one that's about 6 or 7. That's a lot of fabric right there. And those 4 and 3 inch pieces, I've been making a lot of little stuff lately, so I can definitely use those. This one just looks like swirly. Gardens of Dreams by Jason Yenter for In the Beginning. I'm not familiar with that. This is a nice size piece. About 14 inches. Oh, this is pretty. I'll look and see if there's a selvage on the bigger piece. This is 7 inches. And then there's a bigger piece. Daisy by something of Flamingo Toes. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. It's really pretty though. It's like an aqua blue with a bunch of dots on it, different size dots. This one is so pretty. Oh my goodness. This is Moda. Life is Just a Bowl of Cherries. This is so pretty. This is like a lime green. I don't have a lot of, I have some green, but I don't have a lot of green. I'm not a big green fan. And this is 10 inches. And then, oh, this is cute. Those, I thought they were bows at first, the little hashtags and little flowers. So pretty. This one is Sunnyside Farm, Flower House something. And that's about 8 inches. Slide that back in. Trying to do this quickly because I know how I am. I'm not big on watching fabric reveals that take, 40 minutes. Okay, I was saving the purple for last because I love purple. I do love me some purple. I think this one on top is Tula. We'll find out here in just a second. So let me get that out of the bag. Start right here. Okay, this is a metallic. It's purple with it's hard to see, but it's silvery metallic. This is a big piece. This is Robert Kaufman. Jolie Bijou. Studio K for Robert Kaufman. Studio RK. See how big this is. It's 10, about 11, little over 11 inches. That one is so pretty. Nice floral. It's got a little bluish in the background. Jason Yenter in the Beginning Fabrics 2024. About 9 inches. If they're cut crooked, I'm using the narrowest spot. Oh, this one's really pretty. It's a black with, I can't decide. Well, this shows more like a maroon. So, but over here, against the black, it looks almost pink. I can't read this one. It's called Aboriginal Dot. Spirit says it's a Free Spirit. So it's Tula, or there's a couple of them that use Free Spirit. I think it's called Free Spirit. 12 inches. So a third of a yard. This one's really pretty. This is like a textured, it's not textured, but it looks textured with it looks like chrysanthemums on it. Let's see, where's the selvage? Decotex Confidence in Textiles. I'm not familiar with that at all. This one's a little heavier, I think, than some of them. Let's see how big that is. It's about 11 inches, maybe just a hair more. That one's really pretty. I'm leaving that Tula for the end. This is just a batik that goes with the rest. I'm really happy with the way these are coordinated. Some of these are coordinated. 6 inches. Ooh, I think that this might be, is this Tula? Oh, it's Cafe. Okay. Or as I said on my first box, Cafe. It's Cafe. Y'all were quick to correct me on those too. Free Spirit. So that other one that said Free Spirit could be a Cafe. I don't think it was, though. It didn't look like a Cafe. This one looks like geodes, kind of. It's kind of like a cross between flowers and geodes. Very pretty. That's about a foot, about 12 inches, third of a yard. Oh, I have some of this one. I can't remember if I got it or if it was in that box that Barbara sent me. It's Tula Pink's True Colors line. It's like pink and it's not really purple. It's almost like a blue. And that's about almost 10 inches, just under 10 inches. This is another Cafe, I can tell. Yeah, this is another Cafe. Very pretty. I'm not sure what to do with these big prints, these Cafe prints. I guess I could use them like as a pocket on a bag. Do like the bag kind of plain and do a big fancy pocket. Because once you cut them up, you lose so much of the important stuff. Oh, I didn't measure that one. About 12 inches. And then here's that last one that I thought was a Tula. I'm almost positive that's a Tula, just by the colors. Free Spirit presents Untamed by Tula Pink. Untamed. Nice. I really like this one. This one is so pretty. I do like Tula 10, about a third of a yard. So altogether, I am totally thrilled. like I said, I paid for 2 of these at $15. I got 2 for free plus those strips that probably I would not order the strips again. I'd spend the extra $5 and get another one of these. I paid for 2 of them at $15. The shipping was about $9, which I thought was a little steep, but in the long run, I mean, I paid $40 for all of this fabric. And then we'll just call the strips a bonus. So that was Cotton Cuts. I'll put the link, and I'll put the link to the page that has this deal. I'm not sure if you can still get it. It shows it, but like I said, when I put it in my cart, it didn't come up that way. So the red, white, and blue, I think I'll save for next summer. The rest of these I'll probably be using here pretty soon. I think that these strips, I am just going to put them, I'm going to come up with some that are even sizes. I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to do some little zipper pouch bags. That's the most reasonable thing I think that I can do with these. So that's it for me today. Tell me what you think. Have you ordered from Cotton Cuts before? And if you were the one that mentioned them to me, could you let me know? Because I know somebody told me to look them up. Otherwise, I would not have found them, I don't think. Unless I did a search for scrap bags at one point. But I'm pretty sure somebody told me to check Cotton Cuts. So thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you on the next one.